Dan Hansen will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Hit hard up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with Dan Hansen is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hansen.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Dan Hansen will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Hansen.
Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Dan Hansen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out, so this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Drilled on the ground to short. Miller is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there.
Striding in, Dan Hansen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here. Leading off the inning, Dan Hansen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, heading for second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Dan Hansen steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hansen.
Ball one.
that's outside.
Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Ball
He's
three.
fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He's around first on his way to second now. Dan Hansen strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hansen.
And that misses for ball one.
Nope, that's down.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And that misses as well, 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And
Nope,
that
that's
misses
ball
here. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
First for the victorious.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros. Dan Hansen will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oropesa is over, and he tucks it away. Dan Hansen is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Push to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Dan Hansen will stride in. Popped out and singled in his two trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two.
1 and 2.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game. Dan Hansen ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Arias has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on... Dan Hansen will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dan Hansen is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hansen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. Arroyo is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Dan Hansen will try it again. 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Now a long throw home. And he will score on a close play at the plate. Dan Hansen gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Dan Hansen.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Squirrels are flying indeed. They win this one 6-5. Good night, everybody.
On 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Titans, 5 runs.
Dan Hansen will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Line to the right side. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Dan Hansen stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Dan Hansen will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Hansen.
Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. That evens it up 1-1. Outside, 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Haig is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dan Hansen gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hansen.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
Batting
Dan
fourth,
Hansen will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ramsey is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across. Dan Hansen stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dan
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Dan Hansen. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Number 63. Dan Hansen ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. The relay throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame, both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys to the victory.
He left 8 men on base.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and